Hello, my friends. Welcome to the What's Up in Makeup chat. It's so good to see you this morning. Oh, what a wonderful morning. I am so tired, so please bear with me. I feel like my brain is not in my head, so I hope I don't say something stupid. Stay tuned for Jen to say something stupid. Yeah, so this is the last chat that we will be in this room with this craziness behind us. Oh, look, listen to my voice echoing. Can you hear that? I forgot to pause the chat room. Okay, now I've got my own voice, whatever, pause muted. Anyway, how are you this morning? It is so good to see you. I feel like I'm talking like, what was that romper room when the lady was like, hello, Billy. Billy is here and Janie is here and hello. And so I can go through and I can be like, oh, hello, Liz is here, and Lainey is here. Hello, Lainey, and Nikki is here, and Emily and Amanda. Good morning, my friends. How are you? Enough goofiness. I'm just so tired. Oh my gosh. Okay, but anyway, I really need to work out a better schedule for this whole What's Up in Makeup business. Anyway, all right, so let's go ahead and jump into the questions for chat. I got one in my email box that I wanted to answer from Gail, who usually makes it to chat. She can't make it. She's going to her parents' 50th wedding anniversary party, but her question was for nail stamping, what brands of plates do you use? I use the ones from the Born Pretty store. Those are my faves. Unfortunately, they're packed, so I cannot show them to you, but the plates from the Born Pretty store are fab and they're not super expensive. I love those for nail stamping. The key to nail stamping, I really feel like, if you guys don't know the nail stamping, I have a whole video on it. If you just type in nail stamping and search my videos, you'll find the one, or just nail stamping in general. You know, it makes a design on your nail. I think the biggest thing that I'm finding with nail stamping that I run into trouble with is the print not showing up, and that's due to not using a thick enough polish. So really looking at the way that the polish lays on the plate, making sure that it is in the grooves of the plate, and then you know, really just making sure that it looks like it's there. And then when you push it on the stamper, making sure that it's on the stamper, because if it's not, you're probably using too thin of a polish. And the other thing is the stamper itself. If it's not picking up evenly on the stamper, it's probably not going to stamp your nails. So those are the ones that I use. And let me see what she said to me. She said, happy summer back to you, Gail. So let's go ahead and talk to the people that are here this week. Liz says, Jen, thanks for your help yesterday. You are so welcome, Liz. Liz was the very first person to download the Android app. She was my guinea pig yesterday to see whether it actually worked. And I don't understand why it is not in English. I emailed the creators about it. Their native language, I don't believe, is English. I believe it's Japanese. I believe that's Japanese. I am not going to assume, but their names sound Japanese to me. I don't want to say their names just in case, but I have a feeling they're Japanese. So anyway, hopefully they will be able to translate it to English soon. I was a little surprised to see that the Android app was in Japanese, but hopefully they'll be able to fix that soon. But yeah, so anyway, gosh, I'm so tired. I can't even. Oh my gosh, I'm like rambling. Sorry. Okay, Liz, anyway, thank you for being my test bunny yesterday. I appreciate it, and I'm excited you got to download the app. Let's see, you don't know me. Good morning, my dear Lainey. Good morning. Bows before bros. Good morning, my dear. You'll have to remind me again, Tumblr style girl. I have to remember that's you. How am I doing today? I'm really tired today. I was up late because that one day that the show wasn't ready, because I let it like roll overnight and it never I put it on. I uploaded it to YouTube the one time. These are my very first sips of coffee. Hopefully it'll get better as this chat goes on. I had uploaded the video to YouTube a few weeks ago, and then I went to bed, and when I woke up, it had never processed. So the show went up like half an hour, 45 minutes late maybe. I forget how long. But I don't want to do that again. So I'm now like, it took 2 hours for whatever reason for this video to render on my computer. So I finished up the video at about 1:30. Something like that. So 3:30 it was done rendering. So I set my alarm to get up, got up, uploaded it to YouTube. The description was too long, so I had to chop. I spent like half an hour chopping down the description, because YouTube, if the description is too long, it won't let me put it in. So I spent a while doing that. Then I realized I didn't finish my thumbnail, so I was up for a while doing that. And then I had an alarm again to make sure that I woke up so that it, to make sure that it, let's see, oh my gosh, excuse me. I set an alarm again to make sure that it had actually gotten onto YouTube. So I woke up again and, and then I had trouble going back to sleep and it was a mess. So anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about things that are a lot more fun than why I'm exhausted. But I'm exhausted. So that's how I am today. Other than that, I'm very happy. Nikki, good morning to you, my dear. Emily, good morning. I'm glad that you are here, Emily. Amanda, good morning to you. She says, OMG, Jen, I was starting What's Up in Makeup, and I was scrolling through the description, and I squealed loudly, so loudly that my mom said something happened to me. The app is installing now. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Oh, it'll be great to have you on the app, Amanda. Makeup News, hi, Noob. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Jen. Good morning. I'm sending you a package this week. What? Thank you, Jenna. I appreciate that. Jenna is a rep for Jenna. Your company just slipped out of my head. The one that you sell for, and it totally just slipped out of my head, and I apologize. If you say it, I will say it on so that everybody knows what it is. So I apologize. It just totally went out of my head. I know that it's in my brain somewhere. It's just not there right now. But the Holiday Hourglass palette, yes, that thing looks amazing. I know I'm not going to buy it, but it looks fab. I'm gonna go and swatch. I'm gonna go in and swatch that Hourglass palette. If you haven't seen the show yet, the Hourglass palette is like 6 Hourglass highlights, blushes, bronzer things, and it looks amazing. But I probably won't get it. I have the ambient lighting. It would be really smart of them not to use these same shades, the dim light, incandescent light, radiant light. Be really smart of them. I'm curious to see whether they did the exact same shades. It looks very similar, so I probably won't get it. That's something I have not packed yet because I love that thing. All right, let's see. Bows before bros. What is your first name, my dear, so that I can call you by your first name instead of saying Tumblr style girl? Do you know what Kat Von D and Candy Johnson collection is? No, I have no idea when that's coming out. The Kat Von D Candy Johnson collection. I have no idea. I am not an insider. It may seem like I have inside information, but I don't. All of my information that I get for the show comes from Instagram and Twitter and blogs, and also from scouring websites. So like I go on Sephora, and then I have a Sephora reporter also. And together we kind of look through and sift through Sephora's website, finding things. I don't get like notifications from companies or anything when they have new products, except for MBA Cosmetics. So I don't have inside information, especially to like Kat Von D, Candy Johnson collabs. I wish I did. That'd be awesome. Good morning to Kim. You don't know me. Yes, Android app is available for download. There's a link under the What's Up in Makeup video. Very exciting. Nikki, excited to meet the Android gals. I'm glad the app is for all. Me too. I'm really happy about that. I did email, for those of you that are on the iPhone, we're on the iPhone app. I did email the creators the suggestions. They said that they would really like to do suggestions. They have a lot of apps that they're juggling, so they would really like to do some of those suggestions in the future. They just don't know when or if they're going to happen, so they're going to keep me updated. But they were definitely open to hearing them. So if you have any suggestions, my new Android users, if you have any suggestions on how to make the app better, I will be happy to send them over to the creators. I don't know how much is going to change. I think we're kind of going to have the app as is. I'd be very surprised if they make changes, but they could, but I don't know how many changes they're actually going to do. I mean, we've got a functional community over there. It's not ideal. It's not as cool as Instagram as far as the things that it does. There's a lot of things that I wish it did that it doesn't do, but it's still in the baby stages. So hopefully as the community grows and they realize that they're going to make more ad revenue off of it because more people download it. I don't make anything off of ad revenue, by the way. As more people download it, maybe they'll consider making more changes. So I think that the more we show them that it's worth the changes, the more they will change things just through numbers. I think that's the only way we're going to do it. But I think we've got a great community over there. The app's not perfect, but it's good. It's not perfect, but I think the people over there are what's great. The people are what makes it wonderful. And it's functional. It works well. It doesn't crash. It's a good app and a great community. All right, let's see. Good morning, Sandra. So good to see you. Liz. Okay. All right. Tyler, good morning, my dear. She said, just downloaded the Android app. It showed up in a different language in the App Store, but it was the right app. Yes. Can't wait to go play with it. Yes, it is. I think it's Japanese. I think that's the home language of the people that I'm talking to. They are based, I believe they're based in the United States, but I believe their native language is Japanese. Let's see. Her wild idea. Yes, I finally made it early. Yes, I'm so glad you're here, Lainey. I'm looking for it but can't find it yet. It is not in the search. I think it's because that all the description is in Japanese. But if you go to the link underneath the YouTube video, underneath the What's Up and Makeup video, if you click on that, you can download it from there. I know it's weird. I wish I could have more of a description underneath the link, but like I said, YouTube only allows so much in that box, and I hit my limit, like mad hit my limit this week as far as things I could put in the box. So, oh well. But yeah, it looks weird, but that's definitely the right one. And you can't search for it. You got to click on that link. Marlene, hi, it's so good to see you. Today's my daughter's high school graduation party. Yay, congratulations to your daughter. That's so exciting. High school graduation in July. You must have year-round school. Wow, that's awesome, though. Congratulations. Graduation parties are so fun. Oh, my goodness, so fun, especially the high school ones, because the college ones can go a little crazy and drama film. I hope she has a wonderful day, and I hope you have a wonderful day at the graduation party. Try not to stress out. Take a deep breath. That's very exciting. Kathy, good morning. Android app, yay. I'll be happy to see you over there, Kathy. Nikki, I loved Romper Room when I was a kid. Me too. Talking about when I was greeting everyone in the morning. Yeah, so in the morning. See, that's how tired I am. In the beginning, I was greeting everyone like Romper Room style. All right. Let's see. People are congratulating Marlene. So exciting. Yes, you do have a right to brag a ton, Marlene. Amy says, hi. Hello to you, Amy. So good to see you, my dear. Krista, good morning. Have you tried the Makeup Forever matte foundation? The ladies at Sephora suggested, I'm on the fence. I do really like it. I have it. Let me see if I still have it in my drawer. Yeah, I haven't packed my foundations yet. I do have it. Where is it? Makeup Forever matte. Where are you, dear? There you are. Yeah, I really like this foundation. It's got a really nice staying power. It does dry down to matte. Let me see. I have the shade. What shade are you? I don't know what shade you are. What shade are you? Does not say. I don't know. I don't know what shade it is. It doesn't even say anywhere on here what the shade is. I've never actually looked to see what shade this is. Weird. Okay, but anyway, let me switch over to my view so I can see myself. Show you kind of the texture and consistency of it. I don't know if you tried it in the store or not, but better do it that way. So you can see it's pretty thick. It takes a while for it to drip. And then I would say it's medium coverage. If you need full coverage, this probably won't be for you. Oh, I haven't tried this on since wintertime. Woo-wee. You can see how it covered up that freckle pretty well. I mean, I haven't blended it completely, but. And of course, this camera quality is not fab. But did you see that freckle disappear? Gone. Yeah, it's really nice. All my veins are gone. It's a nice foundation. I would definitely recommend it. I'm with the people at Sephora. Did they give you a sample? If they gave you a sample, that would be fab. You should ask them for a sample. But yeah, my freckle is like completely gone. Let me see if I can. I don't even know where my freckle went. It's like gone. Where did you go, freckle? Oh, there you are, right there. It's like, where did my test freckle go? I lost my test freckle. Good job, foundation. You made me lose my test freckle. All right, but anyway, yes, I do really like it a lot. I think that's a good suggestion. I do have normal skin, though, so keep that in mind, Krista. I don't know what kind of skin you have as far as normal, oily, combo, dry. I don't know anything. I can't speak to that, but for my normal skin, I love it. Nikki says hers is graduating next year. Oh, baby, graduating. I'm holding on to the years. Lila will be in 2nd grade next year, and John will be officially in pre-K. He was in a school program last year, but he will officially be in pre-K next year. But Lila's very excited for 2nd grade. She's been practicing her math facts. I've been making her practice her addition and subtraction facts, mostly her addition facts because she doesn't know her facts. So I wanted to know those things. By the time she hits second grade, I want them done. I'm such a mean mommy. No, I don't push her. I told her, I said, she really likes to learn. So I told her, to, oh my gosh, I cannot think today. I'm having serious issues. This is probably the most issues I've ever had in a chat. All right, I'm going to shut up and keep talking. But anyway, I told her if she's not having fun, she doesn't have to practice her facts. But I got her an app to play with. So, but she's very excited about second grade. So that's 10 years. 10 years she'll be a senior. Oh, can't even imagine. All right, I'm not even going to imagine. I'm just going to hold on to 7 years old for a little while. All right. Steph, good morning to you, my dear. Leanne, how do some of you comment so early? I sit here and hit refresh a couple minutes before 10, and when the link comes up, the chat started, and there are already several comments. Oh, Leanne, so I usually put the chat up at least 15 minutes before it starts. So if you go to Google Plus, you should have a Google Plus notification of when the chat is starting. If you don't have a notification, if you go to my Google Plus, you'll see it there. So that would be my suggestion. I don't know if that's how you guys get into commenting early, but I do put it up about 15 minutes early. I should do a notification out. I'll have to try that next time if I remember to do, see if I can get it to project out when the chat's going to start. All right, Jenny, good morning. So what do we think of the Morphe brush palettes? I've been looking for a good matte palette. How's that one on Haute Look? I have no idea, Jenny. No idea. I own one Morphe brush, and it's one of their less expensive ones, and I don't like it at all. Oh, no, that's not true. I also own, it's true that I don't like that brush, but I also own one of their eyeshadow brushes, and I do like that one. I don't have it, though. I packed it. I have a very, very small selection of brushes. These are all the brushes I kept out. Of course, they're dirty, but these are the brushes that I kept out to use out of this whole thing. This thing is usually filled. It's usually packed. Oh, and then I have this one, too. These are the ones I kept out to use. It's like, does anybody need more brushes than this? Apparently, I do, but apparently I don't because I packed all the rest, but usually I have that filled with brushes. But oh my gosh, I'm so off topic today. So anyway, I don't know if anybody knows about the Morphe palettes that are on Haute Look or the Morphe brushes palettes. That's what you wanted to know. So if anybody knows about the Morphe eyeshadow palettes that are on Haute Look, please let Jenny know, at Jenny. Good morning to Sherry. Diana, so good to see you. I'm glad that you are here. Yay. Hello, Diana. Nikki, some people buff their stamper with a nail file if it isn't picking up well. I have heard that. My friend is obsessed with stamping. I'm jelly because she is so good. It definitely takes practice. Definitely takes practice. And even though I've practiced a million times, I still have trouble. My 4th of July nails, I still had trouble getting that one nail on. I took it off, I think, 4 or 5 times trying to get it to go on. So what's the name of the app with the different name? Are you talking about the WhatsApp and Makeup app? You don't know me. What is the name of the app with the different name? If you're talking about the WhatsApp and Makeup app, you have to click on the link that's underneath the video because it's currently not put up in English. So you have to go to that link. Maybe the app that I want the app, what's the name? You can't search for it. You have to click on the link. For the app, use the link in the, thank you, Tyler, the link in the description box. And I just couldn't find it. You can't find it because it's all in Japanese. So hopefully they fix that soon. I'm sure they will, but thank you guys for helping to direct for the correct place for the app. I appreciate that so much. Shannon, so stinking excited about having the WhatsApp and Makeup app. I'm already really enjoying it. Also received the new Becca highlighter, Champagne Pop, and absolutely loving it. Yes, I mean everyone that got the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop seems to be absolutely loving it. I mean their highlighters are fantastic quality. I still have my I kept out my little one that I got in my set. Where is my little one? Where are you, baby? Where are you, my baby? There you are. I still have my little baby opal, and this is a fabulous, fabulous highlighter. This opal, it rivals my love for Mary Lou. I don't know which one I like better. I think they're just different. I think I love them equally. I'm sorry, Mary, but you have competition because I really love Becca's opal. But the quality of those highlighter are amazing from Becca. So I'm not surprised that you were absolutely loving your champagne pop, Shannon. And I'm so glad you were loving the app as well. That makes me happy. Lainey found the app. Yay, I'm so glad. Perfectly Posh, Jenna says, her company is Perfectly Posh. I'm going to be doing a review for her of products from Perfectly Posh. I'm very excited to review them for you. They will probably be, I would imagine, late August is my prediction, because I have to get the box and then I have to try everything. So mid to late August, look for that review of Perfectly Posh. Nikki, my champagne pop has mass staying power. No, you're like the first person I've heard as far as the staying power. Wow, okay. Is anyone else having that same problem? I am be very curious. I need to ask Kiki, because I know Kiki's been rocking it. She's been putting up all of her selfies on the What's My Makeup app of her wearing champagne pop like every single day. So I'll have to ask Kiki what she thinks. Hopefully Kiki will show up. Sometimes she's here. Oh no, I lost my spot. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, cool. All right, Cam's downloading the app. Yay, Nikki. Perfectly Posh has some nice stuff. Cool. Awesome, Nikki. Oh, I'm so glad. You'll have to tell me some of your favorite things. Yodeling, good morning. And I know you have a different name, but I can't remember what it is. You have a different name. It's not just Yodeling, I don't think. I think you have a different name. I try to call people by their real names when I learn them, but I can't. I have so much trouble remembering names. It's terrible. But anyway, good morning to you. Finally made it to another Sunday morning chat. So good to see you. Just wondering, do you think it's worth getting the Urban Decay Smoky palette? I have not swatched it. I have not. I don't know. I mean, I think that, I don't know, man. I think I have to put my fingers in it to be able to decide. I tried to get my sister-in-law to get it. I texted her that it was available, and she didn't text me back. So I don't know if she's going to get it. They're trying to move now as well, which they weren't when we talked originally about her getting the Naked Smoky palette, so she might not get it. But I'll have to go in the store and swatch it. I wish I could get samples to take home, but I can't. I think, it's one of those things where are any eyeshadow palettes truly, truly, truly must-haves, truly. I think that if it calls to you, kind of like the three, the Naked 3, with all of those rose gold shades, if it calls to you, I would definitely say you should try it. I mean, especially waiting and getting it at Sephora or Ulta, where you can return it very easily if you don't like it or if you don't feel like you're going to use it. That's what I do. I am big on, Sephora has enough cost built in. I talked to people at Sephora about this. They've got so much, cushion built in. I just realized I'm not using my microphone today. I totally forgot to use my microphone. Oh, well, but anyway. Sephora has a lot of cushion built in. They make so much money, girlfriend. They make so much money. So they've got enough cushion built in to pay for when people don't like something and then they return it. So kids are going on a bike ride with my husband, which I think is so awesome. But anyway, so I would personally, if I were you, if I were planning on getting it, I would get it at Sephora, because that's the easiest place for me to return it. And then I would try it, see if I like it. And then if I didn't think it was worth it, I would return it, especially if it was calling to me. It doesn't call to me, so I'm not going to get it. But if it calls to you, I would say go for it, but I would wait. Since you don't do makeup review videos and you've got to get it on that second, I would say just wait and then get it from there. I'm sure there'll be plenty of them in the stores and things. I mean, it didn't sell out on Urban Decay's website. I think they've really prepared for this. I don't think they intended for it to sell out. I don't think it's sold out. Is it sold out on the Urban Decay website at this point? I don't think it is. I know it wasn't a couple days ago. Let me look and see. I'm curious if it's sold out. I'm looking right now. Oh, no, it is sold out. It is sold out on the Urban Decay website. But it is going to be available online at Sephora.com and Ulta.com. Well, what did I say? Today? Today, maybe. Ooh, is it today? Let me look. There's a way for me to show you guys what I'm searching for, but I think it takes a while to have it load and everything. Let me see. Let me sort by newest. See if it's available right now. I don't see it. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Yep, it's available right now if you want it. It says it'll be available for sale online 7/12. It'll be available in stores on 7/16. So, yeah, that was a really long answer. I'm having issues. Okay, but hopefully I helped you. All right. Jenna's saying she loves her Perfectly Posh stuff. Yeah, I mean, if you're selling it, I'm assuming that you've tried it and really liked it. And I did watch your one video, Jenna, of all the things you tried. If you're curious about Perfectly Posh, you can click on where it says Makeup Noob and watch her video about Perfectly Posh. I'm sure she has her contact information if you want to try to order anything from them. I'm sure Jenna would love to help you with that. Let's see. Steph, the word wizard. Hello, my dear. Hello. Nikki, Jen, do you know any good gradual self-tanners? I don't want to tan, but I'm scared and don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa. Okay. I think it was my favorite video. I forget. Recently, I put in a video about the Saint Tropez stuff that I've been using. I actually packed it. That's why I'm a little more pale this week. I accidentally packed all my tanning stuff. That's really gradual, really, really gradual. If you send me an email, I will, or if you search in my videos, you might be able to find it. If you want me to find that video for you and where it is, I will. Just send me an email and I'll find it for you where I talk about that product and see if that's good for you. The one that I used before that was the Too Faced. It's like what's called Tanning Bed in a Tube. I really like that one a lot. That one definitely has a warm tone to it and they don't make it anymore. So I don't have a lot of good self-tanning recommendations just because I haven't put a lot of effort into trying lots of things. Tan towel is a good one. You just have to make sure you get it all over and it takes a long time to, well, the other thing about tan towel is that the more you use the towelette, they're like these little towelettes. Do I have one? I think I might have, because I got one in my New Beauty test tube. Let me see if I have one in here. Okay, tan towel. So with tan towel, you get these little towelettes in these little packs. Yep. And it says half body application. I use one of these for my whole body, but it's pushing it. And the more you use it, it starts rolling up as you use it. Like, if that makes sense. Like, if you, like, imagine like a wet paper towel that as you continue to do this, eventually it like rolls up on itself. And that's really annoying. It does give a really pretty tan though. So if you're willing to deal with the product, and it isn't cheap either. That one's a nice one, but I wish I had more information. If you have any really good gradual self-tanners for Nikki, do at Nikki and give her some suggestions, please. Jenna, I'm thinking about getting the champagne pot for my birthday haul next month if it's still available. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope that it's available too, because I know that it is limited edition and they do have limited quantities. So I'm crossing my fingers for you, Jenna. Tyler, I may save up money for the Hourglass palette because I keep putting off getting the ambient light palette and the blush one. So this may be perfect for me. Yeah, I think it would be perfect for you. I did get the blush one at one point, but I ended up returning it because I didn't feel like it was worth the price. But I think with the blush in with the highlighters, I think it might be worth it. Definitely. Let's see, Steph. So I might as well construct an Hourglass mega palette with both palettes that I already own, put them together. If that's the route they're going with the holiday palette. It looks like it might be. It looks like they might be the exact same ones that we may have already bought. You bought the blush palette. I have the highlighter palette. You said you have the highlighter palette. It may be. We'll have to look and see if they're the same shades. If they were smart, they would do different shades. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Get a lot more people buying it. Oh, Brooke. Okay, thank you, Brooke. Tumblr style girl. Brooke. Okay, I have to look at your name. I have to go Brooke. Okay. Okay, I have to remember that. I'm putting it in my brain. Today is not the good day to put things in my brain. You don't know me. The app is installing. Yay, that makes me so happy. Yay, it's KJ. I made it. Oh, I'm so glad. Feline KJ. Okay, see, now I know how to say your name appropriately, so now I know you're KJ. Sweet. All right. Jen. Good morning, Jen. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to you, Jen. There's so many of us Jens out there, aren't there? Marlene, I think it's all in Japanese. Which blocks do I click? The green one. Marlene, click the green one. All right. All right, Brooke, thank you so much for telling me your real name. I appreciate that. It just helps me a lot because I don't like to call you Tumblr style girl, you know. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. J Star Famzy. Jen, this is my first time ever joining a live chat. I was just going to say I don't recognize your username. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad that you are here. Beauty and Bell's Palsy. I've never seen you in chat before either. Good morning to you. Welcome to you. Susan. Hi, Susan. I was just about to talk about you, Susan, with the blush palette. I know how much you love your ambient light blush palette. Every time I see it, I think of you, Susan. Susan is our What's Up in Makeup QVC reporter, and she is absolutely fab. If you don't know her channel, she is one of the sweetest, most wonderful people on all of YouTube. I love me some Susan W. Just, she warms my heart. She's got that Southern accent, and it just makes me feel calm. If you like to watch YouTube videos in order to feel calm, Susan is a fantastic channel. Mine, not so much for calmness, but Susan is amazing. Amazing. I love watching her videos. They just help me to just relax and just, and she, oh, she's such a good reviewer too. Okay, enough gaga-ing over Susan. I love Susan. Okay, you don't know me. The app was in English for me. Oh, good. Oh, I'm so glad it was in English for you. I can't believe it. Maybe they're working on it. Teresa, hello to you. KJ, wow, that's one big cup of coffee. I know. I have to have a big cup of coffee. KJ, I was up like all night with this video. I just need, it's my fault. It's my fault because I spent a lot of time packing and going through boxes when I should have been spending a little bit of time working on the What's Up and Makeup video, and I didn't. And then I watched a couple episodes of Pretty Little Liars in the cracks, and I shouldn't have done that. I had to finish season 5, and I finally did. I had 2 episodes left and spaced throughout the day. I finally got through it, and now I'm watching season 6 on ABC Family. I'm like addicted. I didn't get to see the episode, season 6, episode 1 though. I was sad it was already off of the ABC Family app. But I'm like watching them in small pieces because I'm so busy with things. I only watch them for like 5 minutes at a time, and then I go do stuff, and then I watch for 5 minutes as like my reward for doing things. So anyway, I am so off topic. Oh my gosh, just like bang my head against the wall. Shut up. All right, moving on. Yes, it is a big cup of coffee, which is very much needed, and I think I'm getting a refill after this. All right, Kay. Let's see. Kim just ordered the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. I've heard wonderful things about that palette. I do not own it. I own the Contour palette. I ended up getting that, and it's okay. It's all right. Oh, let me show you what I got. You guys will get the first look at my Birchbox order. I just ordered some stuff from the Birchbox shop. I'm going to go get my box, and I will show you, and I'll be right back. I haven't even put it on the app yet. I'm going to put it on the app tomorrow. I'm going to shoot a video for the app soon. Maybe today, and then I don't know when it'll probably be uploaded tomorrow for the app of what I got at the Birchbox shop, but you guys are going to get to see it first. Hold on. Okay, so I got all this from the I got to ask your opinion about this stuff. Okay, so let me show you the things I don't really, that I just want to show you. This is the Smith & Colt. I got 2 of these nail polishes. These are, what are the shades? This is Stockholm Syndrome, and this is called City of Compton. Aren't these gorgeous? Oh my gosh. I'm wearing this one on my nails today. This one, the Stockholm Syndrome. They're not as fab as I thought they were, especially for $18 nail polishes. I just wanted to try them. And of course, with nail polish, I feel like I have to get 2 because formulas can vary within a brand. And I looked up swatches. I tried to pick really good ones. This one was really solid 2 coats, 2 to 3 coats for this one. I'm hoping this one is a little bit better, but we'll see. So I got those. And then I got a Stila liquid lipstick because I'm going to do a liquid lipstick comparison video. I ordered some Anastasia ones. I ordered some Anastasia ones. I got the one in my Birchbox. I got the little one, and then I just got this one. This one is an Aria. Pretty Little Liars. I have a problem. I'm 37 years old, and I'm addicted to Pretty Little Liars. But anyway, here's Aria. I figured this would be really nice for filming and also a nice winter shade. I mean, just, oh my gosh, so pretty. That's the first swatch I've done of it. It's just really, really pretty. Okay, I need to wipe that somewhere. I'll wipe it on the box. Oh my goodness, it's staining my finger. Okay, this is going to be my hand all day, I think. It felt really creamy to go on. Let me smell it. Smells sugary. It definitely has a scent. It has like a sugary scent to it. So I'm going to compare these, the Anastasia ones, the JCat Beauty ones that I got. I have those here, the Lipitudes. They sent me a few of these for review. They sent me 5 of them for review. So I'm going to compare those, and then the ColourPop ones. By the way, I've already got some questions on the video as far as what I had on my lips in the What's Up and Makeup video. This is Bumble by ColourPop. That's what I'm wearing in the What's Up and Makeup video this week. The sizes look comparable. Looks like Stila might be a little bit bigger. as far as size. I'll have to do a size comparison when I do the video. So anyway, so I got this, and then I got the Anastasia contour kit. I don't know why. Do I need another contour kit? No, but it was calling to me. Hi, baby. Oh, I love you. Are you leaving? Thank you for coming and giving me a kiss goodbye. Have fun on your bike ride. No, I'm not done. We're still in chat. We're still there. Bye, baby. Oh, you smell so good. I love you. I love you. I hope you have fun on your bike ride, okay? All right. Have fun. I'll miss you. Bye, sweetie. Have a good time. Is Daddy coming in too? There's Daddy. Bye, love. Thank you for taking the kids. I'm sure you guys are going to have fun. Love you. Okay. All right. Text me when you're coming home. All right. Love you. Okay. So anyway, back to this. This is the contour kit. I have not even, I swatched like the tiniest little bit on the corners, but I didn't do full swatches on this because I was trying to wait. It's hard to wait, man. Okay, one thing I noticed about this that I didn't realize is it's got the pans that pop out. I couldn't believe it. I was surprised. Let's do some little swatches here of the Anastasia contour. I know this is like so off topic of what the questions are, but I thought you guys might want to see that. Let me switch over to the view where I can see myself so I can see what's going on here. Let's see. Those don't look very different. They look very, very similar. I mean, in the pans, they look different, but on my arm, they don't look different. I'll have to try them on my face and see if they look different on my face. All right, here are the bronzer, well, contour shades. Those definitely look different. I don't know. 1 and 3 look kind of not too much different. Interesting. That's one thing about getting from like Birchbox instead of getting from Sephora is it's harder to return things. I don't know. I want to try it. I'm going to give it a chance. I just swatched it. I'm like being so judgy. I have to try it because when you swatch things, that is not necessarily a key to how things perform on the face. So I am curious to try this, but one thing I have to ask your opinion about because I am so curious what you guys think. Okay. Tati from Glam Life Guru is a channel that I watch a lot. She recommended this Japonesque face brush. Okay, I forget how much this is, but it's like $30 or something crazy. So this is what it's supposed to look like. All right. But look at what it looks like. Let me pull this out. Is there something wrong with my brush? Does anybody own this thing? Because look at this. Look at that. Does that look the same? That is not the same. Then where's the point? It's like they chopped the point off. That is not the same brush at all. Right? Am I going crazy? So I'm going to contact Birchbox and be like, look, I don't know what is going on with this brush, but it does not look like the same shape. And Tati's brush looks like this. So I don't know if like something happened in the manufacturing or something, but I am not happy with the way that that looks because the whole point of this brush is for contouring to have that point. It is very soft. It's not super dense. I don't know, the bristles go down pretty far. The taper goes down pretty far, which will probably be a very good thing. But it's just not the shape that it's supposed to be. So I don't know. I'm confused. I'm going to take a picture of it and I'm going to take a picture of Tati's and see if they look, you know, like compare them all like on my computer screen together to see if they're the same. I mean, am I going crazy here or is that not the same brush? I don't know. But anyway, so that's what I just got from the Birchbox shop. And I'm excited about everything except for the brush because it's just not what I expected. It may be a fabulous brush, but it's not what I expected. All right. Also, does anybody own any Japonesque brushes? Because I don't own any. So I'm wondering if they're good. Oh my gosh, that dried down super dark and super matte. Holy moly. All right, moving on to more questions. I'll probably stay on like an extra 15 minutes today because the fam is gone and I don't feel like packing. Today I have to pack up. I have all these old things that I have to go through. I have the box I'm going through right now is my middle school life. So I have all these like old hard rock heavy metal magazines like Hit Parader and all those magazines that I'm going through and throwing away. All kinds of, I mean, poems that I wrote for boys in the 7th grade. I mean, just stupidness. A lot of throwing away, a lot of paper, a lot of throwing away papers I wrote, just dumb. So that's what I have to do today. One of the things, and then I'm going to try to pack some of this stuff behind me. All right, moving on. Marlene, no, she graduated in May, just getting to the party now. Because I was asking about Marlene and, you know, when she graduated, because it's July. She graduated in May, but they're doing the party in July. That's nice. It's a bar restaurant. Just have to walk in and party. Sweet. Yay, that's wonderful that you're doing it someplace that's not at your house. You don't have to stress out. You can just relax. That's wonderful. Indie Kitty One, hi. It's not too hot today, thank God. My house, it's hot where I am. I need to turn the air conditioning up because it is hot in here. Romper Room and Mr. Rogers and Sesame Street. Yes, those were my jams. Marlene says I'm all amped up. Yeah, I bet. Oh, all apped up. Yay. Marlene's going to be on the app. Yay. I'm so excited to have you over there. Nikki, oh, anyone here from Canada? I loved Mr. Dress Up. I don't know Mr. Dress Up. You know what? I bet you Mr. Dress Up's on YouTube. I'm going to have to look it up. See if I can find some clips. Emily, good morning. What is your Instagram? It's just Jen Loves Reviews. I would love to follow each other and keep in touch. Sure. It's it's just Jen Loves Reviews, one word. You don't know me. God, I'm older. I remember Captain Kangaroo. I remember Captain Kangaroo, but I was little for Captain Kangaroo. I was very little for Captain Kangaroo. I don't really actually remember watching Captain Kangaroo, but I know that I watched it. My mother's told me that I watched it when I was a kid. Polly, good morning. Did I see Flory's here? Somebody says Flory, good morning. Did I miss Flory coming in? Hello, Flory, if you're here. Hi, Jocelyn. Cherie Joe, good morning. So happy for your move. Thank you, Jocelyn. Mwah. So good to see you, my dear. Thank you for being here. Miss Emily, 1988. Hi, Jen. Thanks for always being completely honest in your reviews. You're just about the only guru I trust. There are a lot of really great people out there. It's just a matter of weeding through and finding them. And I think a key tell for me personally, this is me personally, is how they talk about products that they got for review and how they put it in the video description. Like, you'll notice some people like Kristen and Karina Kaboom and who else does that? A lot of people will say right at the beginning of the video, I received this product for review, but it does not influence my opinion, blah, 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 something like that. Kristen Game is who I'm talking about. People say it right up in the video, which I really appreciate it being said right up in the video, which is really what should be happening. But in the description, sometimes it'll say things like, thank you to so-and-so company for working with me on this video. Like, that's too vague for me. That I don't like that. Or when people say in a video, and I'm not saying these people are bad reviewers. I'm not saying these people are people that are dishonest. I'm not saying that at all. But for me, like, I don't like when people put in the disclaimer about like they'll say products from this in this video were purchased by me unless otherwise stated. I hate that. I hate it because I mean, really, it's a time saver, and I think that's why people put that in there, because you can put that for every single video, but it's not helpful to the viewer at all. So if you are watching this and you put that in your video, I would you might want to consider changing that and being a little more specific for the videos that are either sponsored or products were sent to you for review, because it's just not clear. And I feel like people that are clear with that, I know I can trust 100% because they're being upfront in the beginning. That's just me personally. But yes, you are very, very welcome. That's just part of me and who I am, and that is not changing at all. There's no reason for it to change. It's not going to change. I mean, companies already don't send me stuff sometimes because, like, lately I've been getting a lot of requests for sponsored videos, but then I tell them what the deal is, and then I never hear from them again. And that's okay. That's fine. I am not compromising. Like, there's no way I'm compromising. Because you guys watching and your trust of me is so much more important than the money that they're going to pay me. It's so much more important, because in the long run, that is what's going to, keep people watching my channel, is that you guys can trust me. And that is the most important thing to me, is that you guys can trust me. So that's not going anywhere. Really long answer. All right. All right, J Star Famzy. Jen, I'm new with makeup. In fact, you don't use much makeup at all. What eyeshadow palette would you recommend for a beginner? Also, have you tried any Laura Mercier foundations? Okay, so let's start with the eyeshadow palette thing. What is your budget? If you are going for high end, I always recommend, I personally love the Naked 2. The original Naked is also a recommend. I would say hold off on the Naked 3. I would say pick whichever Naked palette calls to you, 1 or 2. Look at your undertone or ask the people in the store what your undertone is. Cool undertones will like this one better. Warm undertones will like the one better. Definitely recommend that if you're looking for a more high-end. If you're looking for drugstore, let's see, drugstore, the e.l.f. Need It Nude palette is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Also, the L'Oreal La Palette 1, excuse me, depending on your skin tone, the L'Oreal La Palette 1 for light to medium, and then the La Palette 2 for medium to deep skin tones. Let's see, what else? The Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette is another good one. I don't feel like this one is quite, where is it? Where are you, baby? I think you're buried. There you are. The Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, I feel like this one is good, but it's not quite as easy to use as some of the other ones, but it's very accessible. You know, and it also gives you the guide of brow bone, eyelid, crease, and definer, which is nice. You can mix these up. You don't have to stick to one side or the other. So would recommend this one. It's very easy to work with. The reason why I'm recommending all of these specifically is because they're very easy to work with. And for beginners, you need a palette that's going to blend really easily, not blend away. And it's not going to be too pigmented so that it doesn't budge when you try to blend it. So those are definitely some recommendations there. Also, Laura Mercier foundations. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have tried Laura Mercier foundations. I've tried their per BB cream, but not foundation, I don't believe. Let's see. I don't think so. I'm trying to think. So many foundations. Okay. I actually just shot a bunch of decluttering videos, and I did good. I did good on my decluttering videos, but I don't think I have any Laura Mercier foundations. But if anybody has any recommendations for Laura Mercier foundations, at JStar for her. So thank you for your question, my dear. I'm so happy that you are here. Marlene, Romper Room pissed me off. That never said my name. You almost made me slip, girlfriend. She didn't say my name either because Jennifer was a relatively new popular name, so I don't think she ever said my name either. My mom's name was Rana, is Rana, I shouldn't say was. My mom's name is Rana, and her name is never on anything. Lila gets upset because her name's never on anything. I would think she would have said Marlene, though. Marlene is not an uncommon name. But yeah, that's funny. I almost slipped. You almost got me, girlfriend. All right, you don't know me. I used to watch the Mickey Mouse Club too. You know, I don't. Mickey Mouse Club is definitely going back. I used to watch. What was the one on Nickelodeon? When I went over to my grandma's house, we didn't have cable. We didn't have a lot of money growing up. We didn't have cable. My grandma had cable, and there was a show, the one that had Britney Spears on it when she was young, and Justin Timberlake. I used to try to watch that over at her house. I loved that show, but I can't remember what it was called. You guys probably know what that was called, but I liked that show. Kids Incorporated? Kids Incorporated, is that what that was? Anyway, whether that was the Justin Timberlake one or not, Kids Incorporated was the one that I used to love. Yes. Anyway, moving on. That, and You Can't Do That on Television. I was addicted to that show whenever I went over to my grandma's. All right, Krista, test freckle, LOL. By the way, thank you for the suggestion on the City Color products. Love them. Yay! Lily is in Texas, and she went to like 3 Five Belows to try to get some more City Color products. They really are bad. The cheek products, those are the only ones I vouch for is the cheek products. A year ago or so, I got some of the other City Color products, and I was not a fan of the other things. The foundation, the lip products, the eyeshadows, was not a fan. Cheek products, though, fab. And that contour palette is $14 on the City Color website. It's $5 at Five Below if you have a Five Below near you. I didn't realize Five Below was only an East Coast thing, but yeah, I'm so glad you like them, Krista. That makes me happy. All right, let's see. Steph, I'm lucky I have more than one test freckle. Emily, Jen, will we be taking any more time off from YouTube while you're moving? I know What's Up in Makeup is a lot of work. No, I'm not going to be taking any time off. I have a lot of videos that I've pre-recorded. I have decluttering videos. I have a getting ready with me for last week's What's Up in Makeup that I'm in the middle of editing. It was a 40-minute raw video, so I'm chopping it down slowly because when you're getting ready, like I don't need the whole time I'm applying the makeup, you know, so I have to chop out like spaces and things. So I'm about halfway through that, so that should be up next. And then what else do I have recorded? Just a bunch of decluttering videos. That's probably what's going to go up this week, but you guys probably won't notice that I'm gone. But What's Up in Makeup does take a lot of work, but I'm good. We'll be good. We'll be good. I don't think I'm going to be taking any breaks. I think I'll be fine. It's the work thing that kills me because that takes some time. But yeah, off for the summer. It's so nice not to have to grade papers. Oh my goodness, so nice. I miss my students though. They are my heart. I love my students, but I do not miss grading papers. All right, let's see. Cam, I was talking to Shannon. Okay, let's see. Hold on a minute. Amy says, Jen, can't find the box. Which box? Are you talking about the description box under What's Up in Makeup, maybe? Maybe looking for the app. No, you already have the app, Amy. So that's not it. Can't find the box. Let me know what box you're talking about. All right, Nikki, it shows up in YouTube for me and has a countdown. Oh, weird. What has a countdown? Now I'm confused, Nikki. What's going on? Oh, no. Leanne says, I'll look for that on Google Plus next week. Thanks, Jen. You're welcome. Oh, the Smashbox? Amy says Smashbox? Smashbox. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Amy. Clarify, my dear. Clarify, and I will try to help you. Heather, great way to keep your Sunday morning exciting. Thank you, Jen. Yay! I'm so glad, Heather. J-Star, does anyone use any of the Naked palettes? If so, which one's your fave? Well, we were talking earlier. The Naked 2 is my fave because that's the only one I own. I wish I could justify buying the other ones. If I could, I would own them, but I can't justify it. Let's see. A lot of people talking to each other, which makes me happy. KJ says, awesome basket with the dividers. I've never seen that. I think I got it at Target in the organization section at Target. Okay. Oh no, I lost my spot. Okay, all right, hold on. Sometimes I have to scroll down and then I run out of space. Okay. Oh my goodness, so much good conversation. I need to get through these because so much good stuff is happening down here. Okay. So much good stuff is happening in these comments. Okay. Oh no. Okay. It's not letting me even scroll back anymore. I am so sorry. I am going. Oh, I just lost a bunch of comments. It won't even let me scroll back in the chat all the way back. So if you comment and I did not get to your question, I am so sorry. It won't let me go all the way back. It stopped the comments and I know I'm not where I left off. Oh, that makes me sad. Let's see. Okay, J-Star. Am I the only one here from Australia? Haha. Australia, you're like the middle of the night, girlfriend. Middle of the night. I'm so happy that you are here. Thank you for being here. We've had Australian people in here before. I don't know if today, though. You don't know me. I got the chocolate par makeup palette. When I lost my first 50 pounds as a prize. Funny enough, it hangs out in the back of my drawer. I ignore it. Oh, no. Do you smell it every once in a while? I would just pull it out to smell it. Smells so good. Every time I go into a store that has it, I have to smell it. Let's see. The Smoky palette is at Ulta and Sephora.com now. Yes. Tara, good morning. Good morning, Tara. I've been listening on my phone, but just made it to my laptop to chat. Tara has a great channel as well. Beauty by Tara B has. Go ahead and click on her name to go to her channel. J Star says, it's my final year of high school. I'm graduating in 2 months. Congratulations. Should be studying. Well, we're only going to be here for another, 25 minutes or so, right? Nikki says she's a few episodes behind, but she loves the show. I think we're talking about Pretty Little Liars. Good morning to Nicole. Hi, Nicole. Good morning, Lily. Fam and I have been in Texas for the past weeks. I feel like I've been out of the loop, especially with makeup. Well, now you're not, because we feel you helped me last night, so you knew what was in the show today. Nicole was supposed to be a smiley face. I'm sleepy. Me too, girlfriend. Nikki, can't remember who posted the app, but a lot look like dupes the naked one, I think. Oh, I wish I knew what you were talking about, because the stupid thing didn't let me scroll back up. Let's see. Tara, I don't know who was asking about the Morphe palettes. I just got the 35N palette on Monday, and I love it. I've heard great things about their eyeshadows. Oh, J-Star, I think it came in a late. What was the app everyone was talking about? The What's Up in Makeup app. There's a link for Android users underneath the What's Up in Makeup video for this week. Nicole is saying fake and bake darker for self-tanning. Good to know. Let's see. Hi, Yesenia. Oh, so good to see you. Yesenia has been helping me with drugstore stuff on What's Up in Makeup. She has a channel as well, Yesenia Cuevas. Andy Kid. Oh, Jen. There's a Jen. Thanks. I'm sure I watched the video. I just want anti-self-tanning until last week. LOL. Oh, it was just anti-self-tanning until last week. That's all I've been doing is self-tanning. Andy Kitty 1 finally figured out how to make my foundation work with my pale skin. I had to bronze my neck and chest too. Interesting. Interesting. That's wonderful. You must have found a very good bronzer to use. What bronzer have you been using, my dear? KJ says tan towels smell strong. You know what? Now that you mention it, it does kind of smell strong. Now that you think about it, smells don't really bother me, so that's not necessarily the first thing that I notice. But I think, if I remember right, I think you're right. They do smell strong. Jessica, oh, let me see. I said thank you. She said you're welcome. Nicole, so I'm a gradual self tanner. Nikki, Trisha Paytas, gradual self tanner is good. I don't watch her channel. I've watched a few of her videos, but I don't watch her channel. I can't get into it. I've tried. I just can't. It doesn't suck me in for some reason. I don't know why. I know she's very, very, very popular. A lot of people love her. Let's see. Urban Decay Smoked palette is now on Sephora. Yes, thank you. Spring Heist, Jergens Natural Glow. Ooh, good to know. I have the Jergens. Is that the leg one? I think I have the leg one, the Jergens leg, whatever self-tanning stuff. That's kind of nice. Actually, I don't think that's a self-tanner. I think that's just like a one-time use thing. The leg one. I forget what it's called. Lauren, hello. So good to see you. I'm so glad that you are here. First time in chat for Lauren. Susan's like, oh, thank you. I love you, Susan W. Louise, this is my first time catching you live. Yay, Louise. Hello, Louise. Good morning to you. Amanda, Jen, and the others. The App Store has an app. The description is in English. Oh, good. Okay. Well, yeah, the Apple App Store, everything's in English, but the Android one, everything was in Japanese last night. So hopefully they're changing it. If you're talking about the Android App Store, hopefully they're changing it to English. Because I did let them know late, I guess yesterday evening, I let them know that it wasn't in English. Beauty and Bell's Palsy, yes, I'm new here, excited to make it this week. Man, I have so many comments that I need to get through. Sons of Anarchy from You Don't Know Me. Yeah, I started watching a little bit of that. My husband really liked it, and then he stopped watching TV, so I stopped watching it. He's so busy. He doesn't watch a lot of TV. But I did enjoy the episodes I saw of Sons of Anarchy. J-Star, no, my internet's lagging, so I can't watch the live stream, but the chat still works. Oh, man. That stinks. Nikki, I had to watch this Pretty Little Liars too, but I'm behind about a dozen episodes. Oh, you got to do it. You got to do it. End of season 5. I was like, oh my gosh. Like I literally like yelled at the end of season 5. Like that was the best episode, I think, ever. The last episode of season 5. Maybe not ever, but definitely caused one of the biggest emotional reactions in me from Pretty Little Liars, the last episode of season 5. I just went, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Like I seriously... It was like roller coaster ride in that episode. Those writers are good. They're really good. There's a reason why I read yesterday that is the longest running show in the history of ABC Family for good reason. It's a fantastic show. Let's see. Beauty Bell's Palsy. Does anyone know a good drugstore concealer that does not crease? The one that I use, and it does not crease for me. But I don't have a lot of lines under my eyes, so I don't know. Where's the one that I use? Oh, here it is. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is the dark circle eraser. I really like this one a lot. It doesn't crease on me. I don't know about anybody else. At Beauty and Bell's Palsy. So we'll just call you Beauty. At Beauty, if you have suggestions for drugstore concealers that do not crease. Nicole, Jen, have you ever used RCMA foundation palette? No, I haven't. Have you, my dear? I have not. Let's see. Oh, other people are saying Instant Age Rewind. Yeah, everyone's saying Instant Age Rewind. See, we're all on the same page. Look at this. Look at this. We all believe the same thing. Yay. And people are calling her at beauty. That makes me happy. See, I'm like, this is awesome. We're all on the same page here. Lauren, I'm so curious about the opal lipstick and lip gloss by Bite Beauty you mentioned. Doesn't that look crazy? I would be more curious about the lip gloss. This is from the What's Up and Makeup show today. The lip gloss, I am more interested in the lipstick. I think that if the lipstick is opaque, that would freak me out. Like that whitish lip. No, thank you. But if that lip gloss might be a really nice topper over other lipsticks. Like if I did this and then put that opal over top, that might be really cool looking. So I'm really curious about that too. Totally with you. Nikki, OMG, Smith and Colt. I need gay ponies dancing in the snow. They have a polish called Gay Ponies Dancing in the Snow. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. I love that. Love that. What's everyone's holy grail foundation, J Star? This one is mine. My holy moly grail foundation. Where are you, baby? Where are you, baby girl? I can't find you. Oh, here you are. The Hourglass Immaculate Liquid to Powder Foundation is my holy grail high-end and my holy grail drugstore. Do you guys know it? You guys know it? The Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless is mine. But if you have dry skin, don't get this. This is for oily to normal skin. But I love that. Those two are my holy grails. We're all laughing at gay ponies dancing in the snow. That's so funny. All right, Heather, no shame, Jen. I have my mom addicted to Pretty Little Liars since the first episode aired back in 2011. I've watched on Netflix and then occasionally on the ABC Family app, which is where I'm watching season 6. Louise says she watches Pretty Little Liars too. See, I think of it as being like a teen show, but I feel like they're really incorporating like Hannah's mom and some of the other moms and things that makes me feel a little bit more like, you know, like it's not inappropriate for me to watch all these teenagers making out with boys and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, the writing is fabulous. Let's see. Oh, this is when my kids came in and gave me kisses. Lainey says they're so cute. Hubby's a cutie too. I need to put up what I really need to do. What I need to work on is I wanted to do, and I haven't done it yet, a little a video for our anniversary. John and I are coming up on our 10-year wedding anniversary, and I would love to do like a little video in tribute to him, but I haven't done it yet, and it's coming up. It's July 17th, and it's coming up, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't know. I would really like to though. Like I would love to put clips from our wedding video for you guys. Like how awesome would that be? Like I would love that. I haven't found the wedding video though. So I'll have to ask John if he's run into it while he's been packing. But it might be packed, the wedding video. So all right, Lily, I swear little John reminds me of Rocco. So stinking cute. Rocco's her son. Yeah, they're around the same age. John's a little younger than Rocco, but yeah, they're just such sweetie pies. John's cuddly too, just like Rocco is. Jen says, yay, kids and hubby. Jocelyn says, I'm in love with little John. I'm in love with him too. He's so cute. I just want to squish him all the time. Sometimes he's like, Mommy, get off of me. I'm like, but I just want to hug you. Let's see. I actually sighed just now when you showed the contour kit. OMG, gorgeous. I know. I'm excited about the Anastasia contour kit. If he's joining us, I got this from the Birchbox shop, and I'm not super impressed with the highlight shades from swatching them. I have them here, but the contour shades look fab. I'm definitely gonna have to try them though. I can't judge this completely just on swatches. I mean, everybody knows, not everybody, but really we all kind of know that, you know, when you swatch something, it's not the same as how it performs on the face. So I'm curious to actually try it. It won't be today. I don't think I'm gonna put makeup on today. All right, J Star. Oh, I really want to try the Beauty Blender as well. Beauty Blender is fab, but you can get the Real Technique one. I feel like the Real Techniques one is just as good. I don't feel like it lasts quite as long. I feel like it gunks up faster, but really you should be changing those out anyway. But for, you know, a third of the price, I would get the Real Technique one if you can. I don't know what you can get in Australia though, as far as the Real Techniques Beauty Blender-ish thing, the one that's like peachy colored. Lawrence, we were talking about this brush. This Japonesque brush. I wish we could talk at the same time. That it looks like this on the box. If you're just joining us, I'm just trying to fill you in. And then this is what it looks like in the packaging. Like, how in the world is that the same? It's not the same. There's no way that's the same. Not the same. Weird. Okay, let's see. Lily, I hated the Anastasia contour palette. Horrible. Top it off with a horrible customer service I got from the Anastasia website. Oh no. Well, we'll have to see. I have heard bad things about their customer service, Anastasia, but I ordered from the Birchbox shop, so I didn't have to deal with that. I did get the liquid lipsticks from the Anastasia website, and I haven't gotten them yet. I did get a shipping confirmation though. J-Star, does anyone use Sigma brushes? Thoughts? I don't own any Sigma brushes, so I can't speak to that. At J-Star, if you have comments about Sigma brushes. Susan W., that is not the same shape brush. I know, right? I know. And the thing is Tati's brush looks like this. So I think there might just be something wrong with mine. I'm going to take a picture of it and send it to Birchbox and be like, look, is this right? Because it does not seem right. They're really good with their customer service at Birchbox. I'm sure they'll help me out. Nikki says, I'm dying to try the Lorac contour palette. Jordan Liberty did a review that wasn't sponsored, and he even said he really doesn't care for Lorac, and he gave it a great review. It's on my list. I trust Jordan Liberty. I met Jordan Liberty at IMATS, at IMATS, and then we hung out at the Knicks after party. That man is awesome. Like, if you want someone that's down to earth and fabulous, Jordan Liberty, I will support him forever unless he does something like crazy where I can't support him anymore. But as far as if he continues being the awesome person that he is, oh my gosh, I love Jordan Liberty. I love that man. He is so funny and so down to earth. Like, did not treat anybody like he was above them, like was dancing with everybody, just having a good time. Just really a nice guy. And he's kind of good looking too. I'll have to admit, he's kind of good looking. Even John was telling me he thought he was kind of good looking. No, don't jump to conclusions now. But we talk about these kinds of things, John and I. But he's a good-looking dude, Jordan Liberty, and he's very talented. He's a professional makeup artist, if you don't know. He is fab, absolutely fab. And his Instagram, if you don't follow Jordan Liberty on Instagram, he's got some great videos on Instagram that just make me smile. He puts little clips of him dancing with models and lip-syncing to songs, and it always makes me smile. I love Jordan Liberty. Love him. So if he likes the Lorac palette, then I would definitely trust that review. Steph says they're totally not the same. You're not going crazy. True Beauty, I came over from your new What's Up in Makeup news. It's a random question, but what are your favorite MAC lipsticks? And your kids are so cute. Thank you so much. I don't own a lot of MAC lipsticks. Let me show you. These are the ones that I keep out. I have a few more, but not too many. This is Naked Paris. And I really like that one a lot. And then this one here, I don't use a ton, but I do like this. This is Viva Glam 4. This one is more wintertime, but I love using that in the winter. I like that one a lot. I'd actually ordered Viva Glam 5 and got 4 instead. So, but I still love it. I got it in a trade on eDiv, I believe. And then I'm not sure if I have other ones. I think I do. Do I have one more out? I've packed away a lot of things, but those are the 2 that I have out. I know there's more though. I don't own a lot of MAC lipsticks, to be completely honest. I do like them. I just haven't invested in very many. If anyone has MAC lipstick suggestions, you are going to @True Beauty. All right, it is 11:07. I'm going to get out of here at 11:15 so that I can start working on packing up the rest of my house. All right, Marlene, I have to ask because I know I'll never see it again. One on the headboard under the glass dome. I know it's probably a wedding bouquet, but on the camera it looks like Godzilla. Yeah, it is. That was my bouquet for my wedding that's up there. It looks weird, I know, but that's my bouquet. We were gonna get it professionally dried, but they were gonna charge me like $300 or something ridiculous to have it professionally dried. So my mom dried it for me while I was on my honeymoon. I wish it hadn't been so expensive because now it's stuck in that like thing and it's all squished and it is what it is. But yes, it is my wedding bouquet. So funny. And you probably won't ever see it again. It won't be in the background of future videos. That was a good guess, Marlene. J-Star, seems like you guys like the Beauty Blender. Might have to give it a go. It is wonderful. Indie Kitty 1, Jen, the angle of the picture is different as well. Oh, you talking about but even when I turn it, like it's not, Like, no matter what angle I put this thing at, it doesn't have that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks very ordinary, where this looks different. Oh, Mom. Oh, Mom. All right. Nikki says, I wanted ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills, but now I'm sold on the Lorac Contour, and it comes with a brush. Yep. 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 See, now I'm thinking I should have gotten the Lorac one instead of the Anastasia one. Oh, well. Nikki says it's not the same brush. Emily says, I have one Japonesque eyeshadow brush, and I love it. Good to know. Tyler, me too, Nikki, wanting the Lorac Contour too. Probably don't need it. Girlfriend, we don't need any of this stuff, but it's just fun to get it. There's lots of things that I feel like in my heart I need, though. Really and truly. Oh, Yodeling Jody. I knew you had a different name. Jody. Got it. Okay. So, Joda. I got to get the Joda, and then I link it with the Jody. I was asking her what her first name was, because I knew it wasn't Yodeling. Jen, I think Makeup Geek is still having their sale. Interesting contour brush. Kind of a dupe for NARS. I have seen a NARS brush that's similar to that. But that's good to know that Makeup Geek is still having their sale. I missed that one. There were some people that submitted some things at the What's Up in Makeup app that I missed because I spaced, and it wasn't because they weren't good things. It was because I just spaced, and somehow they just didn't get into the script, and I don't know what happened. I was editing the video and I was like, no, I missed this and I missed that. I missed that. I gotta get a better system. Now that people are submitting things on the app for What's Up in Makeup, it's gotten a lot more difficult to keep it organized. So I'm working on it. Zany says, do you think the contour thing is just a fad? Yes, I do. I give it till the end of winter. I think next spring, summer, it'll be fading out. That's my prediction as far as the contour thing. Jenna, yay or nay, Nicole. I mean, Jenna, yay or nay, Nicole. So hard to get rid of all that stuff, Jen. I have a box of that stuff. See, this has been a while since we had this conversation. Get rid of all that stuff. I'm not sure. I can't remember what we were talking about, girlfriend. I don't know why. Amy says, hi. Hi, Amy. Diana, Jen, is the What's Up in Makeup only available for iPhone users, not for Android users? It became available to Android users yesterday. Yesterday was when it was uploaded to Android. Diana, if you want to download it, you can go to the What's Up in Makeup video that went live today, and you click on the link, and it will take you there to download. It may look like Japanese, but it's the right one. And let's see, I cannot phonetically pronounce that. FYOIAGDT. Finally made it to chat. So glad you're here. Yay. KJ is talking to Nikki. Jen is talking about the code is stock up. I think that's for the Makeup Geek sale. Stock up 10. Thank you, Jen. Let's see. KJ says that she returned the Lorac Contour palette. It looked orange on her. Well, maybe I did the right thing by getting the Anastasia. I don't know. I don't know if I did the right thing or not. We'll see. Sandra's talking about Mr. Green Jeans. I guess that was a kid show. We were talking about kids shows earlier. Let's see. Indie Kitty 1, Jen. I was old enough for Captain Kangaroo and Electric Company and Zoom. I did not watch Zoom. I did watch Electric Company. I did not like Electric Company, though, when I was a kid for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't like that show. Oh, no. Other people talking about loving Zoom. All right, Jessica, I have the Lorac Contour set. I also have the Anastasia, NYX, Too Faced, Kat Von D, City Colors. Good for you. I find myself reaching for the Kat Von D and the Lorac more than anything else. That's really good to know. Thank you, Jessica, for that insight. I appreciate that. Emily, Jen, would you recommend the Naked palette that you own? Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. This thing is magical. I definitely recommend this. Back when I first started making YouTube videos, this was one of my first high-end, I don't know, is this considered high-end? So we'll say Sephora palette purchases, and this really truly gave me confidence in using eyeshadow. I love this palette. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. All right, we only have a couple minutes left. I'm going to get to as many comments as I can. Boston Barbie Doll, I have a YouTube channel, and I agree, be straight up with people. Yes, we were talking about being honest in video descriptions about whether you've gotten a product for review. Jessica, oh, thank you, Jessica. She just said that's why we love you. Indie Kitty 1, Jen, Goss Makeup Artist says things straight up. Yes, he does. And if a video is sponsored, he changes the color of the filter so it looks different. Man, that is taking it the extra mile. I forgot that he does that, but you are 100% right. Goss Makeup Artist, Wayne Goss, I love that man. Love him. True Beauty, Jen, comment on these chats. So hello. Just wondering, what is your favorite drugstore contour product? Right. Well, I like the e.l.f. one that just came out, is fabulous. Also, the City Color one is fabulous. Let me show you. I don't know where you live in the U.S., but, oh, did I pack them? I hope I didn't pack them. I've packed so much stuff. It's really hard to find things in here because I've packed stuff. Oh, I don't know where I put things. I don't want to waste time looking for them, but I just did a five best products under $5 video, and you can see the City Color palette in that one, and then just skip ahead to where you see it. You can scrub ahead to find it, and then the e.l.f. I did the e.l.f. review where you can see the e.l.f. contour palette. I think that the e.l.f. one is only online. The City Color one you can get at Five Below if you're on the East Coast. If not, you can get it on the City Color website, but it's like $14 on the City Color website. But those two are definitely awesome, definitely worth the purchase. Let's see. You don't know me, Jen. You go, girl. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Rachel wants to know, has anyone tried the Milani Amore matte lip creams? I have not. I wonder if they have that strong, like watermelon-y kind of smell like the other lipsticks. They probably do. Lucinda, good morning in Barbados. Good morning, my dear. I still can't believe, I still can't get over that I missed you at IMATS. I would have loved to just give you just one big hug, Lucinda. Just one big hug would have made me happy. I'm so sad about that. You and Modern Makeup. I wanted to hug both of you, and I'm sad. Lucinda's been a longtime friend of mine. We used to be really good friends on the app called Keek, and I love Lucinda. I'm so sad that I missed you there. All right, Lauren, I'm new to makeup too. I have the Lorac Pro palette being shipped to me in the mail. It's $42. I have heard wonderful things about the Lorac Pro. That would be definitely a good starter palette. I've heard good things about it. I can't vouch for it personally, but I've seen enough that I think that it would be worth a try. Jessica, I own everything Makeup Geek makes. I'm a huge fan. Not one complaint from me on any of it. I own a bunch of their shadows from when they first started, and I love all of the shadows that I've gotten from them as well. All right. Goodbye, my dear Tumblr style girl, which I already forgot your name. Becca? No. Oh my gosh, I already forgot. I'm gonna have to scroll back. I'm gonna have to scroll back and find it. I cannot believe I forgot your name already. I blame the sleep. I blame the lack of sleep. But bye. See you next week. Bye, my dear. Shannon, I have no issues with sponsored videos as long as it's clear that they're sponsored. Absolutely. Then you can take it for what you want or choose not to watch it. I am totally with you, Shannon. Totally with you. It is 11:16. I said I was gonna go, but there's so many good comments. Oh my gosh. And I look forward to talking with you guys every week. You don't know me. Love the Wet n Wild palette. It is good. The Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. All right, Nicole, going to copy and paste the recommendations. Nice. Any kitty one, I have no zits on my face. Well, that's good. That's awesome. I'm sure that's in context somehow, but I missed it because I'm so many minutes behind. All right, Chibiti Jen, hello. I never usually comment. So, oh, we already talked about that. Okay, let's see. Ashley, hello. Hi, I'm late. Just joined. I have no sound. Oh, no, hit refresh. Hopefully you have sound by now. Shannon says she loves Makeup Geek products. Lily, I've been thinking about ordering them, but I'm sure, I don't know what you're thinking about ordering. Again, in context, I'm sure it made sense. Misty, good morning. I'm so happy that you're here, Misty. Lauren watched Rugrats. Oh my goodness, I remember babysitting, and the kids I babysat watched Rugrats. There's a generation difference between us, Lauren. That's okay. That's all right. It was a good show, though. It was a good show. I was probably like 12, maybe 13 when I first started babysitting. I remember when my kids used to watch that I babysat. Nicole is talking about Laura Mercier, Mickey Mouse Club. Well, you didn't watch Mickey Mouse Club. Whatever, girlfriend. Maybe the newer one. You're my age, girlfriend. All right, let's see. Steph says, I'm weird. I don't care if people have sponsored videos, but I do care when their opinions are forced and not genuine. Yes, see, that's the point. That's the heart behind it. I get you need to sell the product, but don't fake it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I am totally with you. Totally with you. I don't think you're weird. I think that's what most people feel. They just want people to just be like, hey, dude, this is sponsored. But this is what I really truly think. Just be upfront about it because it looks shady when people aren't upfront about it. It drives me nuts. All right, 3 more minutes and then I'm going to go because it's 11:17. I got to cut it off somewhere. I don't want to, though. I like talking to you. You don't know. You're talking to Lily. Okay. Zany Lady and Kids Incorporated had Fergie and Mario Lopez. Oh, okay. The new Mickey Mouse Club had Brittany and Justin. Okay. Then it was the Fergie one. That's right. I love Kids Incorporated. Oh, my gosh. All right. We're all talking. These conversations keep cycling back because I keep mentioning them. Let's see. 1990s Nickelodeon from Steph Zilla. I know. Me too. Good morning to Hysterica. Good morning, Erica. So good to see you. And let's see. Nikki, anyone remember You Can't Do That on Television? I love You Can't Do That on Television. I had a huge crush on a boy, Alistair was his name. Huge crush on Alistair from You Can't Do That on Television. Let's see. Lily's Lisa saying Five Below in Texas too. That's where Lily is getting all of her contour stuff. All of her city color stuff is in Texas for Five Below. Erica, you don't know. It's just saying let's see. Erica's just saying hi to people. Let's see. Just clarifying. Let's see. Okay, I'm skipping down. Steph says you could easily drop $200 at Five Below without even trying. I know sometimes it's very easy. Okay, this is probably going to skip down. Misty wants to know thoughts on the Lorac contour palette. I don't own it. I think it looks beautiful. I've heard wonderful things, and I just learned that Jordan Liberty likes it, so I would say go for it. If Jordan Liberty likes it, I trust that man. Trust him. He is amazing. I love him. Let's see. Sandra loves makeup. Hi, I'm headed back to Walgreens to get more blue and purple Elsa lashes. Oh, how fun, Sandra. That sounds fabulous. KJ wants to know what grade I teach. I teach 4th grade. That is, they are 9 turning 10 in my grade, and it's a fun grade to teach. Okay, it just skipped down. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for the day. Oh, I hate saying goodbye, but I have to go finish packing. And then next time you see me in chat next week, you will not see this. There's still my getting ready with me video that'll still be with this background. And then my decluttering videos are on my bed, is when I spread everything out on my bed. But that'll be the last video that you'll see with this background is, I believe, the getting ready with me that I filmed for last week's What's Been Makeup whatever, for last week's What's Been Makeup episode. So say goodbye to the ugly background. Hopefully we'll have a much better background. It'll probably just be a white wall next week, I would imagine, because I won't have a whole lot of time to decorate, but I will miss you, my friends. Have a wonderful week. I'm going to go ahead and click over. I just realized I'm not clicked over to end chat, but thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. I have so much fun talking to you every week, and I thank you so much for being here. Mad love to you, my friends, and I'll see you next week. Oh, I forgot to tell you, there's probably going to be people hanging out on the Facebook group. There is a Facebook What's Up in Makeup group, and if you just search for What's Up in Makeup, then you will probably be able to find it. Actually, you know what? Before I go, let me link it in the chat. Let me just link it real quick so that you guys can come over to the group if you would like. I don't think it lets you link the entire thing. So if you do Facebook/groups/ and then this number, I'm going to go ahead and put it right here in the chat. There's the number that you can copy and paste if you want to keep chatting about makeup. That's the Facebook group number. Yeah, so yeah, in case you want to go chat over there. It is a closed group, but for the next few minutes, I'll go ahead and maybe the next 5 or 10 minutes, until it starts slowing down, I'll keep adding people and accepting you guys to be in it. So thank you. And if you're watching this pre-recorded, just go ahead and go over there. It may take me a little while to accept you. And there's another moderator over there, the person that created it. She can also accept you into the group. So thank you so much for watching. Mad love. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week in my new house.